The Pentagon is in shock. The corridors of power are buzzing with disbelief and uncertainty. The sudden and sweeping dismissals have left many questioning the stability and future direction of the U.S. military. President Trump has dismissed 6 top military leaders. This move, which has no precedent in recent history, has raised eyebrows and sparked intense debate across the political spectrum. This unprecedented move has sent shockwaves through the nation and the world. News outlets are abuzz with speculation, and citizens are glued to their screens, trying to make sense of the unfolding drama. Among those fired was General C.Q. Brown Jr., the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. General Brown, a highly respected figure, has been a cornerstone of military leadership. General Brown made history as the first African American to hold this prestigious position. His dismissal has not only shocked the military community, but also resonated deeply within the African American community and beyond. The other dismissed officials include Admiral Lisa Franchetti, the first woman to lead the Navy. Admiral Franchetti's groundbreaking career has been a beacon of progress and inclusion within the armed forces. And General James Slife, the Vice Chief of the Air Force. General Slife's expertise and leadership have been instrumental in shaping the Air Force's strategic direction. The Judge Advocates General, or JAGs of the Army, Navy and Air Force were also removed from their posts. These legal experts play a crucial role in ensuring that military operations adhere to the law. These legal experts are considered the conscience of the military. Their removal has raised serious concerns about the future of legal oversight within the armed forces. This dramatic purge is seen by many as an attempt by President Trump to reshape the military in his own image. The president's actions have been interpreted as a bold move to consolidate power and assert greater control over the military establishment. Critics are calling it a dangerous power grab. They argue that such sweeping changes could destabilize the military and undermine its effectiveness. They fear it could undermine the tradition of civilian control of the military. This principle has been a cornerstone of American democracy, ensuring that the military remains under the oversight of elected civilian leaders. The White House insists the firings are necessary to ensure the military is focused on deterring, fighting, and winning wars. Officials argue that these changes are essential for maintaining a strong and effective military. However, the speed and scale of the dismissals have left many wondering about the true motives behind this stunning move. The nation watches closely as the implications of these unprecedented actions continue to unfold. General C.Q. Brown Jr. is a highly decorated 4-star general, known for his exceptional service and leadership in the United States Air Force. His career is a testament to dedication, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to the nation's security. With a distinguished career spanning decades, General Brown has earned numerous accolades and awards, reflecting his significant contributions to military operations and strategic planning. He is particularly known for his leadership during the campaigns against ISIS, where his strategic acumen and operational expertise played a crucial role in the success of these missions. His ability to lead complex operations in challenging environments has been widely recognized. Brown was appointed Chief of the Air Force by President Trump in 2020, a role in which he continued to demonstrate his exceptional leadership and vision for the future of the Air Force. He was later nominated as Chairman of the Joint Chiefs by President Biden in 2023, marking another significant milestone in his illustrious career. This nomination was seen as a recognition of his strategic insights and his ability to navigate the complexities of modern military challenges. His confirmation was seen as a victory for diversity and inclusion in the armed forces, highlighting the importance of representation and the value of diverse perspectives in leadership roles. General Brown's career has been a beacon of progress in an institution that has historically struggled with issues of diversity. Admiral Lisa Franchetti was another trailblazer in the military. Her career is marked by numerous firsts and significant achievements, making her a role model for many aspiring leaders in the Navy. She shattered glass ceilings as the first woman to lead the U.S. Navy, a historic achievement that paved the way for greater gender equality in the military. Her leadership style and commitment to excellence have inspired many. Franchetti is known for her expertise in naval operations and her commitment to modernizing the fleet. Her forward-thinking approach has been instrumental in ensuring that the Navy remains at the cutting edge of technology and operational readiness. Her dismissal, along with the other female JAG, has raised concerns about a rollback of progress for women in the military. This move has sparked a broader conversation about the challenges that women continue to face in achieving and maintaining leadership positions within the armed forces. General James Slife, the Vice Chief of the Air Force, was a rising star in the Air Force. His career was characterized by a deep understanding of air power and a strategic vision that earned him respect and admiration from his peers. He was known for his strategic thinking and his deep understanding of air power. His ability to integrate advanced technologies and innovative tactics into Air Force operations set him apart as a forward-thinking leader. Slife's removal, along with the other high-ranking officials, has created a leadership vacuum at the Pentagon. This sudden change in leadership has raised questions about the future direction of military strategy and the potential impact on ongoing operations. The dismissals of the JAGs have also raised alarms. These legal officers play a critical role in upholding the law and ensuring ethical conduct within the military. Their expertise is essential in navigating the complex legal landscape of military operations. These legal officers play a critical role in upholding the law and ensuring ethical conduct within the military. Their removal has sparked concerns about the potential erosion of legal oversight and accountability within the armed forces. Their removals are seen by some as an attempt to silence dissenting voices within the ranks. This has led to a broader debate about the importance of maintaining a culture of open dialogue and transparency in the military, and the potential consequences of stifling critical voices. President Trump has defended the firings, arguing that they are necessary to restore the military's focus on winning wars. He believes that the military has strayed from its primary mission and that a refocus is essential for national security. According to Trump, the military's core objective should be to protect the nation and win conflicts, not to engage in social experiments or political correctness. He has emphasized that the military must be a lean, mean fighting machine, ready to tackle any threat that comes its way. This, he argues, is the only way to ensure that America remains safe and secure in an increasingly dangerous world. He has accused the previous leadership of being too focused on woke initiatives such as diversity training and climate change. Trump has argued that these programs, while well-intentioned, have diverted valuable resources and attention away from the military's primary mission. He believes that the focus on social issues has weakened the military's effectiveness and readiness. By prioritizing these initiatives, Trump contends, the previous leadership has compromised the military's ability to respond to real threats. He has called for a return to traditional military values and priorities, emphasizing strength, discipline, and readiness. Trump has repeatedly criticized these programs as a distraction from the military's core mission. He has argued that the military should be focused on training and preparing for combat, not on social engineering. Trump has pointed to the increasing number of global threats and the need for a strong, capable military to counter them. He believes that the military's primary responsibility is to defend the nation, and that anything that detracts from that mission is a liability. Trump has called for a renewed emphasis on combat readiness and operational effectiveness, arguing that this is the only way to ensure the military's success. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, a staunch Trump loyalist, has echoed these sentiments. Hegseth has been a vocal supporter of Trump's vision for the military and has worked closely with the president to implement these changes. He has argued that the military needs to be focused on its core mission, and that any distractions from that mission are unacceptable. Hegseth has also emphasized the importance of strong leadership and accountability within the military. He believes that the military must be led by individuals who are committed to its mission and who have the skills and experience necessary to lead effectively. He has been a vocal critic of what he calls political correctness in the military. Hegseth has argued that political correctness has no place in the military and that it undermines the military's effectiveness. He believes that the military should be focused on its mission and that any distractions from that mission are detrimental. Hegseth has called for a return to traditional military values and priorities, emphasizing strength, discipline, and readiness. He has also called for greater accountability within the military, arguing that leaders must be held responsible for their actions and decisions. Hegseth has accused the dismissed leaders of being more concerned with social justice than with military readiness. He has argued that these leaders have prioritized social issues over the military's core mission, and that this has weakened the military's effectiveness. Hegseth believes that the military must be led by individuals who are committed to its mission and who have the skills and experience necessary to lead effectively. He has called for a renewed emphasis on combat readiness and operational effectiveness, arguing that this is the only way to ensure the military's success. Trump and Hegseth have also suggested that some of the dismissed leaders were not qualified for their positions. They have argued that these leaders were appointed based on factors other than merit, such as political connections or social considerations. Trump and Hegseth believe that the military must be led by individuals who are qualified and capable, and that appointments should be based on merit and experience. They have called for a review of the military's leadership, and for changes to be made to ensure that the military is led by the best and most capable individuals. They have implied that appointments were made based on factors other than merit, such as race and gender. Trump and Hegseth have argued that these appointments have weakened the military's effectiveness, and that the military must be led by individuals who are qualified and capable. They believe that the military should be a meritocracy, where individuals are promoted based on their skills and experience, not on social considerations. Trump and Hegseth have called for a review of the military's leadership, and for changes to be made to ensure that the military is led by the best and most capable individuals. These allegations have been met with outrage from many retired military officers and Democratic lawmakers. They have argued that the military's focus on diversity and inclusion is essential for its effectiveness, and that these initiatives have strengthened the military. Retired military officers and Democratic lawmakers have also argued that the military must be representative of the nation it serves, and that diversity is a key component of that representation. They have called for a continued focus on diversity and inclusion within the military, and have criticized Trump and Hegseth's efforts to roll back these initiatives. The administration has offered few specifics about its plans for the military. While Trump and Hegseth have outlined their vision for the military, they have provided few details about how they plan to achieve these goals. Critics have argued that the administration's lack of specifics is concerning and that more information is needed about how these changes will be implemented. They have called for greater transparency and accountability from the administration, and for more details about its plans for the military. However, they have hinted at a shift away from what they see as endless wars in the Middle East. Trump and Hegseth have argued that the military should be focused on defending the nation and that it should not be involved in prolonged conflicts overseas. They have called for a reevaluation of the military's role in the Middle East and for a shift in focus towards defending the homeland. Trump and Hegseth believe that the military should be used to protect the nation and its interests, not to engage in nation-building or prolonged conflicts overseas. They have also promised to increase military spending and modernize the armed forces. Trump and Hegseth have argued that the military must be equipped with the latest technology and equipment to ensure its effectiveness. They have called for increased investment in the military and for a focus on modernization and innovation. Trump and Hegseth believe that a strong, modern military is essential for national security, and that increased spending is necessary to achieve this goal. They have promised to work towards a stronger, more capable military that is ready to tackle any threat that comes its way. The dismissals have ignited a firestorm of controversy in Washington and across the country. Democrats have condemned the firings as a dangerous assault on American democracy. They accuse Trump of attempting to turn the military into his personal army. Some have even called for impeachment proceedings. Republicans have largely defended the president's actions. They argue that Trump has the right to appoint whomever he wants to lead the military. Some have praised the firings as a necessary step to root out woke ideology from the armed forces. The dismissals have also divided the military community. Some retired officers have expressed concern about the politicization of the military. They worry that the firings could damage morale and undermine the chain of command. Others have defended the president's right to choose his own team. Public opinion is also split. A recent poll found that 45% of Americans approve of the firings, while 50% disapprove. The poll also found that Republicans are far more likely than Democrats to support the president's decision.